Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is April Sargent. Today I am bringing you a CoverGirl tutorial. I will recreate the look you see me wearing today. I'll show you all the products that I use. Enjoy! Here I am without makeup. I started with a clean face. I applied Aveda Botanical Kinetics Skin Firming and Toning Agent, Clinique Repair Wear Laser Focus Serum, Michael Todd True Organics Intensive Organic Eye Cream, Vici Laboratories Aqualia Thermal Face Cream as my moisturizer, Clinique All About Lips as my lip primer, and Shiseido Ultimate Sun Protection Cream 50+ as my sunscreen. The primer I will use today is CoverGirl and Olay Simply Ageless Serum Primer. It says the serum primer with an Olay Regenerist complex inside helps firm skin's appearance, creating a canvas for an ageless finish. Apply to clean or moisturized skin and blend gently with fingertips. Can be worn alone or underneath makeup. To pump it out, it just looks like a little cream. Just dot it on my face for now. I could not find a CoverGirl eye primer, so I'm going to use this on my lids as well. Just a tiny little bit. I've given that just a minute to dry. I will be using Clean Whipped Cream Foundation. My color is 310. First I will dot that around my face. I'll just use my finger. It says a cream foundation. The consistency sort of reminds me of a gel. Okay, that ought to be good. The smell reminds me of Jergens lotion. I will use my Revlon flat paddle brush to get that in place, get that foundation in place. I will use Real Techniques Expert Face Brush to buff that around, give it that airbrush look. Next I will use the concealer balm to hide a couple of these blemishes I have here, one on my cheek. And there was one up here. Take that buffing brush and just buff around the edges of that. Now I use the CoverGirl and Olay Simply Ageless Eye Concealer in 205. Use my Sigma Concealer F75 brush to apply that. Dip it right in the pot. Go right here under my eye. Get rid of some of that darkness. Also going to use this as a highlight. A little bit of contouring down the nose. Buffing brush and just sort of soften up the edges of that. I'll use CoverGirl Cheekers in Pretty Peach. Apply that with my e.l.f. angled blush brush. I'll use the bronzer. This is Golden Tan. For my small areas, I'll use the Sigma Tapered Highlight F35. I'll go under my cheek. I'll use the Sigma Tapered Face Brush F25 to do the larger parts on my jawline and then on my forehead around the temple a little bit. I will set what I've done so far with Professional Loose Powder in 105. I am just going to use what is in the cap, which is way more than I need. I will use Marc Jacobs. It's called the bronzer, but I use it for face powder. Swirl it around in that cap. And just tap it over my face. This smells like Noxzema to me. I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips. I'm gonna use the CoverGirl. It doesn't say what line of lipstick it is, just says 415 Siren. Pretty pink. It does have a little bit of glitter in it. It's a pretty summery pink. Because of the glitter, it is a little bit gritty feeling going on. And it is a bit of a dry formula, so I expect that it will have a staining effect and last on the lips. Oh, we might get to see how long it lasts on my teeth. Get off of there, you turkey. For my brows, I will use the Brow and Eye Maker in Honey Brown. This did come as a 2-pack with a little sharpener. Called Honey Brown, but it is very reddish. Red in color. Seems more like an auburn than a honey. It's good for me, though. That's what I need. Sometimes when I use a pencil or if you use a gel, it feels like your brows are flat. I'll use this is a Real Techniques brow brush and eyelash comb. I'll just use that brush to fluff them up a little bit so they don't look matted down. For eyes, I'm using the Golden Sunset Trio. It's 115, pretty decent pan size. I'm gonna use this No Name shader brush. I'm gonna use that middle color, the more golden color, towards this front part of my eye. For my outer corner, I will use brush by Sephora. It's called Must Have Precision Cream Shadow, but I like it because it has more of a pointier tip. I just like it for using in that corner, so that's what I use it for, and I'll take that darker bronzy color. I like the way the shadow gets on the end of the brush. Just gonna blend that out. Then I will use my Sigma Blending E25, but that's what I like to apply my highlight with, so that's what I'll go into that. I would call it cream, but it's a little yellowish. I'll just highlight under the brow bone. My liner on my top lid, I'll use the Line Exact. It doesn't have the name of the color, just says 610. It is a brown. It's one of these. It's a felt tip liner, and I did shake it. It does say shake well. I want to give my eyes a little lift, so I'm going to start. I'm not going to go all the way down to where my eye ends. I'm going to move it up a little bit. I just try to get as close to the lash line as I can. For the waterline and the lower lash line, I will use CoverGirl Ink It in 260 Cocoa Ink. It's one of these twist-up pencils. I like to line that inner tight line. Makes your lashes look fuller. Mascara, Flamed Out water resistant version in Black Blaze. Sort of hard to get into the corner there with this bulby end on this brush. There's the final look, CoverGirl One Brand tutorial. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel for other beauty related videos. See you next time. Bye!